Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise for a point of personal privilege.
The delegate has the floor.
Thank you very much. Mr. Speaker, members of the body, I am humbled and honored to rise today on this floor as leader of the Democratic caucus. And I'm so grateful for, thank you, the men and women, thank you, for the men and women who have faith in me and have entrusted me with this tremendous responsibility. And thank you, Mr. Speaker, for your very kind words yesterday. I appreciate it. I would be remiss if I didn't mention our friend, the delegate from Charlottesville, David Toscano. My Democratic colleagues and I are so tremendously grateful for the way he has ably led our caucus for the past 7 years. As our leader emeritus, Mr. Speaker, I know he will continue to serve our caucus, his constituents, and the Commonwealth with distinction as we move forward in the years ahead. I would also like to congratulate another member of our caucus colleague and friend, Delegate Jennifer Boysko, on the election to that other body down the hall. We know that she will represent her constituents well and to continue to do great things for Virginia. Just under 9 years ago, Mr. Speaker, I entered this beautiful chamber for the first time, and I remember looking around in awe. I was fortunate to win a special election during the 2010 session, and I had the honor of being sworn in literally right here on the floor, with only 10 days left of the session, actually. Immediately, I was overwhelmed and in awe of the building, the beauty, the body, and all those who came before me. I felt the responsibility that each of us is entrusted in serving our constituents and really the Commonwealth as a whole. One of the lessons I learned on my very first day here and in future years was the importance of civility, compromise, and, Mr. Speaker, also working across the line in the aisle. I'm looking forward to working together, Mr. Speaker, and with the delegate from Shenandoah and your caucus to govern in the best traditions of the Commonwealth, in the spirit of cooperation, collaboration, and that our constituents truly expect and demand of us. And when we do come together, Mr. Speaker, I know for sure that great things happen for Virginians. Like in 2013, Mr. Speaker and members, when we passed the historic transportation bill, and just last year, members of this body, in 2018, when we were able to pass Medicaid expansion, providing health insurance for 400,000 Virginians. I am confident that we can do even more in 2019 if we work at it. Mr. Speaker, speaking of bipartisanship, last night we heard from our governor, Ralph Northam. He laid out his vision to build on our success in order to provide every Virginian a chance to live a successful, healthy, and also safe life. Governor Northam reminded us that coming into 2019, our Commonwealth is in a very strong position. Our economy is thriving. We are attracting new jobs and businesses, as we heard and we know, like Amazon. We passed Medicaid expansion, as we've mentioned several times, because we're so proud of that, which will also boost state revenue and provide hundreds of thousands of Virginians, again, with insurance. And the governor challenged us. He said, if we want Virginia to be the best place to live and work and raise a family, we need to come together. We need to work together and grasp this opportunity. To grasp this opportunity in order to hire more school counselors and increase our teachers' pay, to make our tax code fairer for all Virginians, to reduce gun violence and to save lives, to protect our environment, to reform our criminal justice system, and to remove barriers to voting. And we heard the governor say, loud and clear, now is the time to support gender equality by passing the Equal Rights Amendment. House Democrats applaud Governor Northam for his leadership to build on the progress that we have already made and to build upon that to take Virginia to the very next level. The governor is right. This is not Washington. We here in Richmond do the people's work, representing our constituents every single day, and we are ready to join together in a bipartisan manner to do great things for the Commonwealth of Virginia. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.